Lose 3 pounds eating eggs this week. Welcome to Why Eating 4 Eggs Daily Changes Your Body Very Quickly. Most people fear this delicious breakfast staple because old rumors claimed it would completely destroy your heart health forever. But those rumors are lies. Your cells actually scream for the exact fats found inside that golden center. Therefore, you must understand how your metabolism really reacts when you finally feed it the right building blocks every single morning. Your engine needs pure fuel, but modern breakfasts just pump your stomach full of fake sugars and cardboard. Therefore, your cells end up starving for real nutrition while your waistline keeps expanding from all that useless processed garbage. This breaks your energy levels. Your brain gets foggy when your cells constantly refuse energy from bad food. But eating this specific superfood fixes that broken system by delivering pure energy directly into your hungry tissues without any dangerous spikes. You must fix this today. Therefore, you need to discover the hidden power locked inside a simple shell. Watch what happens inside your gut when you crack open the truth about this incredibly misunderstood morning miracle right now. Traditional diets starve your body. You eat tiny portions of dry meat hoping the scale will finally drop. But relying strictly on plain muscle meat gives your body a terrible fuel source that barely keeps your inner engine running smoothly. Muscle meat stops your progress. You can only use a tiny fraction of plain meat for actual energy. Therefore, eating only lean chicken breasts forces your system to break down its own precious muscle tissue just to survive the day. This destroys your daily burn. But an egg provides a perfect ratio of healthy fats and complete proteins. Therefore, you instantly absorb massive amounts of highly usable energy that keeps your stomach totally full and your brain laser-focused all morning. Lean diets make you sick. People who only eat rabbit meat actually destroy their health rather quickly, but whole eggs give your metabolism a rich fuel source that turns your body into a highly efficient heat machine without slowing down. Stop eating dry chicken breasts. Therefore, you should replace those boring diet meals with rich and satisfying yolks. This simple swap transforms how fast you burn heat while saving you from the miserable hunger pangs of standard fitness plans. Eggs kill bad gut invaders. The clear liquid around the yolk contains powerful shields against dangerous microscopic bugs. But you must cook the white part fully to release these protective benefits without accidentally trapping important vitamins inside your digestive tract. Raw whites steal your vitamins. Therefore, drinking raw protein shakes puts your hair and nails at terrible risk, but gently heating your morning scramble instantly destroys that risky chemical trap while keeping all the germ-fighting properties completely intact for you. Cooking unlocks the magic nutrients. You literally digest everything perfectly when you apply just a little bit of heat. Therefore, your body absorbs every single amino acid needed to rebuild damaged joints and repair torn muscles after a long day of work. You rebuild your entire frame. But skipping this superfood leaves your tired muscles begging for quality repair materials. Therefore, eating them daily provides the highest possible level of raw building blocks straight into your bloodstream faster than any expensive powder. This protects your entire system. Your stomach easily breaks down these elements to fight off nasty foreign invaders. But you only get these deep defensive benefits when you prepare them correctly in your kitchen every single morning without fail. Yolks scrub your fatty liver. This golden center contains massive amounts of a rare nutrient called choline, but most adults desperately lack this exact chemical needed to clean out trapped liver fat and fix broken genetic codes deep inside themselves. Broken DNA ruins your metabolism. Therefore, you must flood your system with pure choline to repair cell damage. But your liver cannot clear out toxic sludge if you refuse to eat the one food packed with these specific fat-flushing compounds. You need this soap. Choline literally acts like a harsh detergent against stubborn grease in your organs. Therefore, eating 2 yolks gives your body the absolute best tool to melt away dangerous belly flab that crushes your internal organs silently. This clears your boggy brain. But poor genetic luck prevents many people from naturally making enough brain chemicals. Therefore, consuming this yellow powerhouse bypasses those genetic flaws by handing your nervous system the exact building blocks required for crystal clear thinking. Your memory becomes razor sharp. You stop forgetting names when your brain receives this critical daily fuel injection. But you only achieve this mental upgrade if you completely stop throwing away the yolk during your morning breakfast routines starting right now. Golden yolks protect your vision. The rich color comes from powerful compounds that shield your delicate eye tissue, but staring at bright phone screens all day literally burns the back of your eyeballs unless you consume these specific yellow pigments daily. Your eyes demand natural sunglasses. Therefore, eating yolks deposits a thick protective layer directly over your fragile retinas. But these same visual pigments do much more than just block blue light from destroying your night vision as you get much older. They supercharge your tired brain. Your retina actually acts as a direct physical extension of your brain matter. Therefore, flooding your eyes with these antioxidants simultaneously bathes your brain cells in protective fluids that dramatically boost your ability to learn fast. You process new information quicker. But avoiding yolks leaves your brain entirely exposed to massive daily oxidative rusting. Therefore, your concentration levels absolutely plummet when you deprive your nervous system of the rich orange nutrients hidden inside a fresh country egg. Protect your delicate mental hardware. You easily defend your memory circuits by enjoying a tasty scramble every morning, but ignoring this simple dietary habit guarantees your mental sharpness will fade away as toxic light exposure slowly damages your unprotected nerve endings. This food cleans your arteries. The muscular benefits are obvious since strong bodies require basic pure animal protein, but you must understand how a secret vitamin inside the yolk grabs floating calcium from your blood and shoves it into your bones. Calcium blocks your fragile blood flow. Therefore, this special compound prevents dangerous rocks from forming inside your soft kidneys. But your joints stay wonderfully flexible while your teeth become incredibly strong just by eating this perfectly packaged dose of natural bone medicine. It lowers your blood pressure. Unique proteins relax your tight blood vessels exactly like expensive pharmacy pills do. Therefore, you get this incredible relaxing effect completely naturally without visiting a clinic or paying for harsh chemicals that cause terrible side effects. Your inner skin heals rapidly. Active vitamins repair the delicate lining of your lungs and your digestive tract, but your immune system grows fiercely strong because your gut walls finally seal up tight against any dangerous invaders trying to sneak inside. Good fats build brilliant brains. Therefore, you literally starve your brain cells if you throw away the yolk, but eating the whole thing gives your tissues the exact fatty liquids they crave to maintain rapid communication between your smartest brain networks. Bad eggs ruin your waistline. Cheap factory chickens live miserable lives stuffed inside tiny wire boxes without sunlight. But this terrifying stress floods their bodies with panic chemicals that eventually end up sitting right on your breakfast plate every single morning. Fake colors trick your eyes. Factory farms feed their sick birds artificial dyes to make the yolks orange. Therefore, you think you were eating massive amounts of healthy antioxidants when you were actually just swallowing cheap industrial food coloring instead. Vegetarian feed is a scam, but organic labels fool you into paying more for birds eating unnatural grains. Therefore, those vegetarian chickens produce highly inflammatory fats because they evolved to eat wild bugs rather than mountains of genetically modified cheap corn. You eat pure, silent inflammation. But buying from local farms gives you access to birds living outside naturally. Therefore, these happy birds produce spectacular yolks bursting with healing fats that aggressively reduce swelling in your joints instead of making it worse. Choose your farm extremely carefully. Your budget might only allow for the cheapest conventional cartons at the store, but even those cheap versions provide better nutrition than eating heavily processed breakfast cereals that spike your blood sugar and destroy your mood. Veggies multiply your fat burn. Eating plain salads leaves most of the hidden plant medicine locked safely away, but tossing a runny yolk over your bitter greens instantly multiplies your ability to absorb those amazing plant chemicals by 9 massive times. The yolk unlocks the leaves. Therefore, you extract every single drop of healing power from your expensive vegetables. But cooking them with fresh tomatoes unleashes the ultimate antioxidant blast that powerfully shields your prostate and scrubs your major arteries completely clean. Onions speed up your detox. Tossing pungent onions into your morning pan forces your liver to dump toxins. Therefore, sprinkling a little black pepper over the sizzling whites forces your stomach to absorb even more visual pigments for your aging eyes. Never burn your precious breakfast, but frying them until they turn brown destroys the delicate vitamins hidden inside. Therefore, you must keep the center soft and runny to guarantee your hungry cells receive the maximum possible dose of pure liquid medicine. Avocado chunks boost your results, but buying bottled oils puts you at risk of eating rancid, oxidized grease. Therefore, pairing your meal with raw fruit slices delivers beautifully uncorrupted fats directly into your bloodstream to heal your dry skin from within. Start your brand new routine. You simply melt real grass-fed butter into a cold pan every morning, but you must keep the heat extremely low so the delicate protective proteins slowly form a soft white blanket without burning the edges. Crack 3 shells very gently. Therefore, the golden centers remain completely unbroken as they rest upon the whites. But you cannot rush this gentle process because intense flashing heat permanently ruins the fragile genetic repair tools hiding inside the raw fat. Slide them onto your plate. Add a handful of dark green leaves right beside this steaming protein pile. Therefore, the rich liquid from the center will coat the bitter greens and force your stomach to absorb every single hidden plant nutrient. Season it with dark pepper, but never drown this perfect medicine in sugary chemical sauces from plastic bottles. Therefore, you enjoy the rich, natural flavor while feeding your tired brain the absolute best fuel source available on the entire grocery shelf. Eat this meal every sunrise. But doing this just once will never reverse years of terrible dietary damage. Therefore, you must commit to this simple morning ritual for 30 straight days to literally witness your stubborn belly shrink in the mirror. You possess the ultimate roadmap. Yolks deliver choline for your liver, while the whites banish bad gut bugs. But pairing these runny centers with fresh arugula and raw tomatoes completely supercharges your immune system and shoves calcium directly into your bones. Hit the like button now. Therefore, you physically signal to your own brain that your health matters today. But you must hit subscribe right now so you never accidentally lose this incredibly valuable new roadmap to a totally pain-free body. Share this video right away. Therefore, being the one to give this to a friend makes you heroic. But sharing this simple knowledge might actually become the exact thing that saves someone you love from suffering through chronic pain or surgery. Breakfast is your daily weapon, but most folks foolishly throw away the yolk to save a few calories. Therefore, your new mindset twist proves that eating more natural fat actually starves your belly fat while feeding your hungry brain pure genius. Never fear the golden yolk. Therefore, you can confidently crack open a shell to heal your entire system. But waiting another day just keeps you trapped inside a sluggish body that desperately begs for real nutrition every single time you wake up. Go lose those 3 pounds today.